Good morning, everyone. Day 7 of South Africa's lockdown. As many of us are at the point of boredom, anxiety, we're anxious about whether this is going to last longer. So, when our president is going to announce that this might be, I know that so many fake news goes around, it's going to last another 90 days. Are we going to catch up on life? What's going to happen with the children's schoolwork? What's going to happen to my debts? Will I be able to pay my debts? Many of us are on unpaid leave, do not get paid when we don't work. So our anxieties are those things. Trying to keep the children entertained. Am I going to do my work remotely? Am I going to meet my targets? Will I be able to complete all my assignments, all my tasks given to me? As we know, working from home can be stressful. Some of us can do it well. However, for those of us that lives in smaller spaces, that's not adequate. We have those stresses. We face those challenges as well. But just imagine what it must be. In fact, I don't even want to imagine what it must be like living with an abuser for 24 hours. So we know that normally, as a woman, someone in an abusive relationship, you leave the house in the morning, you have respite. So during the day, you at least have the opportunity. Now with lockdown, you're not allowed to leave home. So both you and your abuser are trapped at home. You're trapped in a situation where you're with the abusive person for 24 hours a day. As well as, and that I cannot even imagine what it must be like to spend 24 hours under a roof with an abuser. So if so many of us would say, so why doesn't she just leave? But today I want to speak about the cycle of violence. Why women stay. I'd like to do that topic on another day. But today I want to speak about the cycle of violence and what must be what I want to sketch a scenario of what could be happening in a home where abuse is taking place. So we all know the phases of the cycle of violence, or not all of us. So that's why I want to describe to you what the phases is of the cycle of violence. So we have the first phase is the tension building phase. The tension, I always used to make this example. So the tension building phase is where nothing is said, those unspoken things, coming home, banging on the tables, walking down the passage, shoving doors, banging doors. So we all know that the abuser is upset, tense, or whatever. So in the tension stage, the build up to the actual, to the violent stage. And for some women, that is even worse. The anticipation of when the strike is going to happen. When is he going to hit me? When is he going to lash out at me? When is he going to attack me in bed? So all these things. So the tension stage is actually where that a lot of women fear often. So after the tension stage, we go to the violent stage, where the act happen. And then once the act happen, and tomorrow morning it's all fine, it's all hunky-dory, and then we're going to the reconciliation, the honeymoon phase, where he's so sorry for what he's done, and this will never happen again, and you feel, oh, maybe if I did something wrong, maybe if I did something differently, it wouldn't have happened. So again, because we see that man that we fell in love with, yes, and he's so sorry, and we get a glimpse of that person, and we hope. Many women stay because of the hope for change. And then after the honeymoon period is over, there's that calm. Like we would say, the calm before the storm. And then the cycle continues into the tension stage. Then we go to the violent stage, the reconciliation, honeymoon stage, and then the calm stage. So imagine, I am stuck now 24 hours with my abuser. The stages doesn't even happen in the cycle. Remember, as the violence continue, some of these stages, so you can move between the tension and violent for however long it happens. Afterwards he sees that, I don't need to do this honeymoon stage anymore. She's going to forgive me. And so the honeymoon phase becomes shorter, the violent stage becomes longer, the tension stage becomes longer, and there's not even a calm space in your house. So I want to say to women out there, that is a cycle of violence. There are numbers on our Facebook page. Please check our Facebook page. But the number that comes to mind is 0800 150 150. It's very easy to remember. It's the gender-based violence hotline, 0800 150 150. There is help out there. There's many organizations that will assist you. There's people standing ready waiting for you to reach out. Women, we are there to walk alongside you, to come alongside you and assist you to exit these abusive relationships, or if you're not ready to exit the relationship, for you to then for you to support you in whatever decision you make. So enjoy your day, number 7, 7th day of the lockdown. Bless you all, and may we all stay at home, flatten the curve, do our thing to flatten the curve. Let's do this together. We can do this together. I'm not wearing a mask today because I'm isolated. I'm at home and I stay home. So bless you all. Be safe and flatten the curve.